Welcome back. This is Jami of Being Jami, and today we have a little bonus content. We're going to be tackling my garage. As you can see, it's not terrible, but it does need some help. I do have some large items like the dresser and the boxes that I need to go through and get rid of and take out to the dump. So just a little bit of a backstory. What I'm working on here is going to be boxes of things from my mom, who unfortunately passed away last October. So I do have some of her stuff here that I need to go through and find a home for. And I've also got to get rid of this dresser that I originally picked up from a friend with the intention of redoing it. And obviously I never got around to it. It's a little small if we have another baby. It's smaller than what I would need, and it's particle board, so trying to refinish it is just kind of a waste of time in my opinion. I do want to apologize for the noise in the background. Little one is hanging out with me and singing a little song right now, so yeah. Now, the dresser was a little too heavy for me to carry on my own. I did have to get assistance from my husband. The dresser drawers, he helped me move into my car so we can take it to the dump later. I'm also going to go through these cabinets. They are full of cleaners mostly, and some things like paper plates and table covers, items like that. I basically dumped them in here when we moved in about 2 years ago and haven't done much with it since, so I'd like to rectify that and make it look nicer and easier to find things. Also get rid of any items that are empty or almost empty. Now, I would like to mention that while I didn't actually check the temperature on this day, it was hot. It was extremely hot. I'm just sweating up a storm here, as you'll see throughout the video, but I wanted to get this done. Could I wait until, a little bit cooler weather shows up for the fall? Sure, but I wanted to get this done now because I was tired of having to maneuver my car around these items, so I didn't hit them when I drove in. Now, as you can see, I've got quite a range of cleaning products. Some I like, some not so much. I like to try new products here and there, especially if it's a little less bad for you, I guess. But in the comments, I'd like to know, what is your favorite cleaning product, or products, I guess? Is there anything that's a go-to for you that maybe I should try out? Let me know. Now that I've gone through all the products and trashed what I could and organized what I could as well, I'm going to put everything back. Now, is it going to be super aesthetic or super organized and perfect looking? No, I don't have the money for that or the space, frankly. Would it be nice? Sure, of course. But it's just not in my season of life at this time to have a perfectly aesthetic anything, really. So I'm going to do my best and put things back in as much of a sensible order as I can. That way I can find it in the future. That's really all I'm looking for, so I don't have to dig too much when I need something at a specific time. Now that I'm done with the cabinets, I'm going to go through these boxes. Just a couple. The box I'm looking at now has some of my great-grandmother's old china, I believe, and some family photos, small items like that. The 2 bins I pull out are packed full of novelty lighters that my mother liked to collect. So I'm going to go through all of this and see what can be done to find a new home. Now, the blue bin here is packed full of my mother's art. I don't actually have a home for it, so unfortunately it will need to stay in the garage for the time being, but just like these large photos here, I'll need to keep these in the garage as well. I don't really have a home for it in my house. Unfortunately, my house was not built with tons of storage, so what little storage there is going to be used for things we use every day, and that's just how it has to be. Now, the items here have been here since, I don't know, November, December maybe. So I'm finally getting around to going through this stuff I pulled out of my car, find it a new home as well, and figure out what to do with everything. This corner drives me nuts. Every time it rains, not that it rains a lot, but every time it rains, it floods. So all of the mops over here are destroyed. They are not worth keeping. I don't use them anyway. I have a Tinco that I love and a spin mop that I love and use on the regular. I don't need these other mops. I may keep the steam mop though. That one I do enjoy using. And the pad should be able to be washed in the washer and fixed, hopefully. If not, I have an extra backup pad. Other than that, I'm just going to go through everything and get rid of what's damaged and no longer usable. And now that I am finishing up, I would just like to thank you for watching. It's been great, and I hope to see you back. Please feel free to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.